Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 290 something. I gotta take a look at the actual thing. We're getting close to 300. Um, anyhow, Ricky, I have a question before we get into our main topic.
Oh,
What was your
yes.
thing you were supposed to do for 50 subscribers?
No idea.
Okay, well,
It's been a while, David. I made it. I said it.
okay. Calm down.
Well, David, our memory is excellent. We can remember what we had for
Uh-huh.
breakfast in the first grade on March 13th,
Okay.
which, by the way, was a chocolate covered cinnamon roll. It's very good.
Hmm.
What thing? What year? What time is it?
Uh,
Summer?
yep, summer currently. No! Damn it, Ricky! No! We have this organized!
The Chaos Rain. No! That
We
was the
have... No, it's not. I have more of the coffee.
That was the only one. You fool. That was the gold bean. There's only the great bean. The great bean.
We have another one, Ricky. You see
That was
this?
the sacred bean. Born of the early days. Being sought after and fought for by us.
Alright, this is gonna be coffee. This side. That's corn over there. There's your coffee. Now then...
Hashtag cancel David.
Why the fuck are you trying to do that?
I don't know. I'm upset about the great coffee being lost. Do you know what great
Well, I
bean?
tried to tell you don't plant it there, and then all of a sudden you just plant something. Anyhow, we're getting into today's topic, which is the worst of Marvel. Ricky.
What would you like to define as the worst of Marvel?
Oh, I was just going to bring up the worst moments of characters like Magneto
Oh,
and
almost.
Professor Charles
Oh,
Xavier.
a lot of Tony Stark. Let's be honest here, Tony Stark.
Indeed.
Does anyone here remember the last time Tony Stark did something good?
Damn it! I'm an idiot. Tony Stark in
Yes,
comics?
David.
No idea.
He's done some rather
Because I don't read the comics.
infamous stuff.
Because I need to find a place to go buy the comics.
Yes, David's quite lazy sometimes.
You shut your mouth.
It is. If it wasn't true, then it would. If it wasn't true, we might. But it is sadly very true. David is quite lazy.
And you, sir, are a lazy person too.
Yes, I wasn't saying that I wasn't lazy. I was just merely stating the truth. Yes, but Marvel, let's start with fucking Thor Iron Man. And Miss Marvel, Civil War.
Hmm. I have been
They did
informed
a
of
lot
this.
of heinous shit during the Civil Wars.
Yeah.
from Tony Stark kidnapping a young boy, Ian torturing him. And if you're about to say he didn't torture him, he does go back and look at the comic. He fully admits he tortured him a little. Just because the kid has precognitive abilities and warned people that freaking Thanos showed up, was going to show up here, and he did, and he killed War Machine. And War Machine and Tony took it out by torturing the young boy. And then the boy had a vision of Hulk killing a bunch of heroes. So they went to Hulk, triggered his rage, and then Hawkeye was forced to put Hulk down. Also, completely avoidable. But, you know, Tony being a dick.
Tony does that a lot. And is
Yes.
a very bad alcoholic.
No, he's better. He doesn't drink alcohol anymore.
Anymore.
Yeah. He hates alcohol.
We'll see how long that lasts.
It's lasted, what was it, 20 years? It's one of his most famous stories, David, Devil in a Bottle. It's like one of the Iron Man stories. So much so that I believe that the third Iron Man movie was going to adapt it, but then they realized they probably couldn't do it justice, so they instead went with him, Iron Man dealing with PTSD.
Doing what Curtis would want me to do. La, 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 la. So, Ricky, along with Iron Man being one of the worst,
Captain Marvel arresting innocent people and holding them indefinitely because Ulysses, a young human, which Civil War II was all about, could see the future and saw a future where she was possibly a deep cover Hydra agent. And so Miss Marvel kidnapped her off the street and threatened to hold her indefinitely unless she admitted to being a Hydra agent. But she wasn't. Also, in the First Civil War, Captain America was responsible, not Captain America, Iron Man was responsible for a whole bunch of horrific shit. Like some truly foul shit.
like
Like
what?
like murdering other superheroes.
Getting all this ore processed down to usable materials.
Yeah, by the way, I might upgrade my sword.
Okay.
I might upgrade all my tools because we just realized something very important.
Don't upgrade all of them.
Maybe not even
Upgrade one of them.
Oh.
Well, it's nighttime, Ricky. You should get back to bed before you get robbed. Weather's going to be beautiful tomorrow. Groovy. So, along with one of the
Yes.
other worst, Senator Kelly.
Senator Kelly. God, dude, don't talk about Senator Kelly.
Senator Kelly's a worthless piece of shit. So, come on, Ricky. We're here to talk about the worst.
Senator Kelly. Can we talk about Red Skull instead? At least he's a Nazi that we can punch. And so is Stevel.
Why can't you throw Senator Kelly off a fucking building?
Because if I bring up him, then we have to go to racism, and racism's stupid. And you can't punch racism like you can punch Nazis.
I think the latest issue of Batman, of Ultimate Batman, or what is it? Absolute Batman. I think that recent comic begs to differ because Batman lit the entire KKK on fire.
Yeah, so we can punch that KKK.
Which, by the way, does that Batman just fucking kill? Or are we supposed to believe, like in Snyderverse, he didn't kill anybody? The hell?
Hello.
Hello. Fuck who? Oh no, Thanos.
Thanos is a sad little man that really can't get over the fact that his girlfriend doesn't want that a girl doesn't want to bang him, so doesn't want to go out with him. So he cries and bitches and moans about it and gets jealous at Deadpool. He's not really that evil.
Like, we can go ahead and say he is a cuck, right?
Who?
Thanos.
I mean, cuck would involve that Death is reciprocating him.
Well, no, he thinks it is, so...
I mean, so Mephisto's also sleeping with Death.
Why? I mean, why?
Yeah. It's just a thing that occasionally bring up is they occasionally hang out and date. They occasionally sleep with each other to the point where Mephisto's confirmed to be one of Death's consorts.
Who else? Magneto.
Magneto is a Holocaust survivor.
Yes, but what did he say to do to humans?
He has a very strong wariness of humanity.
I'm sorry. Last night you told me he specifically said kill all humanity.
He will gladly try to kill human. He will gladly wipe out the human race. But he does kind of have an okay reason of that humans have multiple times tried to wipe out minorities.
I want to say this is a 180 from what I was telling you yesterday, and you yelled at me when I was bringing up the points you are bringing up.
You told me that you agreed with Magneto. I said, you need to be more than that, David, because it makes it sound like you're drawing the side of the villain. Of the genocidal villain.
He's got a reason to fucking hate people.
Magneto.
Key in point, Senator Kelly. Another key in point. Fucking Holocaust.
Yeah, but if it was up to Magneto, he would gladly repeat the Holocaust.
I think we all should be thankful that Xavier has died so many times and left Magneto in charge of his ideals.
Yes, this is very complex stuff. You know. Yeah, sure, we're on there.
Wake up. Wake up.
Give me a moment to sippy sippy.
No, Sippy, Sippy, you wake up.
We want to look for some
No, wake up.
properly evil superheroes.
Sentry.
Evil people in Marvel comic.
Sen-
Sentry's not evil. He has mental illness.
doesn't change the fact that whenever he does something good, he must also equally do something horrifying.
I mean, that's not his fault. Damn it. That's the. He's also not the one that does that. That's the Void.
Meh. By the way, somebody who's not a superhero, but I don't know much about, Black Widow. Give me the worst.
Uh, she was. She. She worked for Stalin.
Yep, that's awful.
To be fair, she's Russian, David. She was born in Russia during that time, and she was made into a super spy by the Soviets.
So,
You do remember that she was a villain in the beginning, right?
yes. As one of the very few things I do actually know, that she is not supposed to be a hero, she's a spy. You don't know what side she's on. Like Nick Fury's.
Yeah. She does most. She does good now.
Also, the worst, armor. I have my opinions on armor. Ricky is aware of them.
David does not like armor because in game we play, armor has arrested him multiple times for completely valid reasons. We will say they have arrested him multiple times. Interdimensional border, assaulting an officer is still a crime, David.
I mean, the one time they did capture me, and I willingly went along with everything. I sat in a cell without rights
They were
for
doing a lot.
days. I
Yes, days. You actually weren't there for a month. You were in custody for a month and a half, David.
eh.
Then you were an you popped out of an interdimensional portal, David. They needed to make sure you didn't have any plagues or diseases, or there was not some type of hidden bomb inside of you, or any of the other nasty shit that could have been inside of you, or on you, or something you were trying to deceive them with. You were about a week from being let go, maybe even less, since you were a very good, since you were a modeled person in in their holding cell. So they were about to let you go
I doubt that.
into the plane you were on. They just moved you to a more secure facility. Then the plane crash, and you know what happened there: X-Men, Sauron, dinosaur people.
Stupid shit. Anyhow. Also, scrolls.
What haven't the scrolls done? They've stolen cattle. They've got the amount of sexual assault that scrolls on it that commit is horrifying. You
I will
sometimes.
say, the thing that makes... Okay. I will go on record. Nothing makes me feel more like an Imperium of Man citizen than the scrolls existing. I'm sorry, I can't deal with it. It's the same thing with, like, mimics.
David does not like shape changers.
I really don't. I tolerate Mystique.
I like Mystique and Mystique.
Well, by the way, fun thing that I've recently been made aware of. Do you remember X-Men Evolution?
Yeah.
You remember that she could just transform into animals, right?
Yeah.
Which I think that's an only evolution thing, right? Or am I wrong? Okay.
Hmm. An interesting query.
Okay, well, I give Ricky something to look up later. Alright. Shield, speaking of agencies that I don't like.
Oh, God! Starring the superhero Civil War, opening a fire on Captain America when he said he wasn't going to restrain people's rights to be superheroes. Yeah, it wasn't even illegal at the moment. Maria Hill was spying all the superheroes in the Shield helicarrier with Captain America, and she asked him his opinion on what the likelihood of all the superheroes going through with a superhero registration act. And he said, no, most of them aren't. And she told him how any that you award you can't take down. She's like, what do you mean I can't take down? What do you mean take down? They're not criminals. And then immediately they all drew guns on him. And they threatened to arrest him. And so Captain America beat the shit out of all of them.
As is just.
Ooh, Clint wants 10 iron ores.
You can get them in the mines, definitely.
We have iron ore back at base.
We don't have 10. I've smelted
We have
them.
8.
Okay, you need 2 more. Go to the mines. You are correct. That'd be really easy to do. Do it.
Mm-hmm. And we get to keep the ore.
Just remember that you gotta keep the... You gotta actually get the quest.
I know, we accepted it.
Okay, good.
What level is iron found on?
Just go to the lowest one. That's where we can get iron. Actually, go 10 above the lowest one. That's where you can find iron, I'm sure.
Hmm. Yes,
Alright.
but shield.
Well, that's just Maria
amount...
Hill being god-awful.
The murder of the Watcher.
That's Nick.
Nick Fury murdered the Watcher.
And stole his eye.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because Nick Fury's, I can't say that word because I'm not Australian.
You can say that word. But it'll be demonetized.
Anyhow. Let's see, who else is, like, secretly the worst that nobody really thinks about?
Reed Richards is an asshole.
Yeah, when he goes bad, he goes real bad. He's
No,
lobotomized
no, no,
Sue.
he's just an asshole.
I know, but when he does go bad, he really goes bad. He's lobotomized
No,
his
I think when he
family.
goes bad, he sometimes is nicer than standard Reed.
But what about the times he's lobotomized his family?
I don't remember that happening.
Oh, I remember it being a very big deal.
Like when he killed Hulk's unborn wife and child. Unborn wife, unborn child, and his wife. Even though that turned out to be one of Hulk's someone else. Not to spoil.
Do what?
But when that turned out to be someone else, but still, Reed Richards was kind of still responsible. Because do you know what landed him in that situation? The
What?
fact that Reed Richards kidnapped Reed Richards, Iron Man,
Oh
Black
yeah,
Bolt.
Illuminati.
The Illuminati kidnapped Reed Richards. Not Reed Richards, kidnapped the Hulk and sent him to space.
Doctor Strange. It's getting the worst of him, but I haven't heard the worst of him.
The time he sold his soul to try to beat Hulk, and he almost caused the deaths of thousands of civilians.
Yeah, no, he does that.
That was on an accident. And after that, he surrendered to the Hulk.
Who else? Actually, what is the worst thing? Not Deadpool. Deadpool's trying to kill the entire universe. Daredevil. What's he done? That is the worst.
I'm not going to speak of that stuff on YouTube. I'm not allowed to.
Holy shit, really?
That's the no-no. A lot of people will get angry about. There are some things, topics you shouldn't bring up on YouTube.
Considering I'm cutting one of the ones you brought up out, what the hell did he do?
We don't, we're not bringing it up.
Jesus Christ, Matt.
It's almost as bad as Ultimate Wolverine.
Not heard what he's done.
Ultimate Wolverine is not the main Wolverine. So before we say anything, keep calm. We're talking about the different dimensions Wolverine. When he was hiding in the bushes, jacking off, watching Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver have sex, while remembering the time he banged and had sex with her mother.
Huh.
If we were to go to the Ultimate Universe of things, then I could easily go for the next 4 hours. Like with Blob, 8 Wasp.
Well, we are ending the video when it hits night.
Yeah, if you want to see some fucked up shit, go look at the Ultimate Ultimate Universe. That's a horrible place. The only good thing the Ultimate Universe gave us was Miles Morales. And a few cool concepts for Spider-Man. Like the idea that Kraven the Hunter,
I'm coming for
in
you,
his
Ricky.
desperation to prove himself. Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, when should my axe be done?
When we come back next time.
Yes, by the way, everyone, we were going to be playing SCP Containment Breach, but we ended up not doing it on Halloween.
Hey, they got the V Rising episode that I've been promising for a while. Which is up on YouTube.
Yes. Yes, but we should have done the spooky horror game. Comment down below if you think that we need to get scared, have ourselves. My tongue!
Get ourselves scared.
Make us piss our pants. Curse has severe thalassophobia. We can get him to play Subnautica.
He's agreed to do it at 100 subscribers, so that is a thing.
Yes. And before you ask, he has played the regular Subnautica, but he has not played Sub-Zero, which is what we're going to make him play.
We are good friends, can't you tell?
He's going to skin us and use our flayed skin as a throw rug.
It is possible. Anyhow, thank you all for joining us. Your fun fact for the day. Ricky.
Fun fact for the day.
Hit me with a fun fact about Galactus.
He has a kid.
Yes,
so that is more commonly known now.
Yeah.
Galactica. Galactica's pregnant.
Okay, there you go. That's a fun fact.
Not in the way that she has a father. Apparently, Galactus when Galactus is both Galactica's mother and father. Because he was infested with a cosmic parasite that parasitically fed on his intestines, and eventually transformed into Galactica.
Anyhow, talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.